Hey guys, Rolando Rodriguez here with xgains.com. We got workouts that work, eats that satisfy, and everything else you need to reach your lifestyle goals. So today we're going to be talking about a topic that I know applies to life in general, not just the fitness and health realm, and that's willpower. The more willpower you have, the more likely you are to achieve your goals. We're going to specifically talk about, in today's example, dieting in the fitness realm. But to be honest, if you take what you hear in this video and apply it to your other life objectives, then you're going to be able to reach them that much more easier, right? So, off the get-go, I know there's a lot of people out there that talk about, hey, I just don't have strong willpower. It's just not in me. I was born without it. Yeah, some people are inherently more strong-willed than others, but we need to stop the mentality of thinking that you don't have strong willpower, because the thing is, you can train your body, you can train your mind, you can train your willpower. Just like you work out your biceps, you can work out your willpower. And that's what I want you to take away from this video. The fact that you can become strong-willed if you want to. The first step in getting a strong willpower is to realize where you're weak, okay? Now, if it's a bunch of different aspects of life where you're weak-willed, fine. But pick one to practice on. I'm going to specifically talk about diet because a lot of people have this issue and it's easy to explain. Let's say that your kryptonite is chocolate, okay? Now, the way you're going to train yourself is not by walking into a chocolatier shop where they give you free all-you-can-eat samples of chocolate on day one. Absolutely not. We're going to take little steps, right? So you're going to say, okay, you eat a piece of chocolate every day after dinner. Start every other day, of course, right? Now, let's say you can't even get that. There's studies out there that say, well, you know what? If you just focus on one habit, on one thing that you're going to do different, that you're going to will yourself to do differently, then you can take that one action and apply it to other areas of your life. So let's say you can't pass up that piece of chocolate. Then what I tell you to do is, if you constantly put on your right shoe first, put on your left shoe first in the morning. Actively engage yourself. I'm going to put on my right, nope, I'm putting on my left shoe today. A little easier example is if you're right-handed, okay, and you use your right hand to open the door, to do most everything, right? Use your left hand actively to do things that you know it can do, like opening a door, opening the car door, grabbing your keys. Just every time that you go to reach for something, stop and say, can I grab it with my left hand? Yeah, I can. I'm going to do it. Can I open the door left? I'm going to do it. The act of you stopping and telling yourself, wait a minute, I'm going to force myself to do it another way, makes you incrementally more strong-willed. Okay? Believe it or not, studies out there prove it. So if you can't from the get-go just skip that one piece of chocolate, if you can't from the get-go force yourself to get up and work out, force yourself to do something else. And then your mind's going to make it easier for you to force yourself to do other things. Okay? And that's the only tip I wanted to share today. I'm just sick of people out there saying, I don't have a strong willpower and that's why I can't. No, stop. We can force ourselves to do anything. You think I or anybody else likes to wake up at 4:30 in the morning when it's cold as crap outside and go jogging? Yeah, I mean, there's some nutcases out there that might like that, but you have to force yourself to do it. Okay? You have to have that habit ingrained. And to make that habit ingrained, you have to have, first and foremost, the willpower worked up to force yourself, to push yourself to do something that is not inherent. That is not something that you do on a regular basis. So if you want to train your willpower, if you want to be able to stick to that diet, to that workout routine, to that game plan of achieving your next life goal, whatever it may be, writing that business proposal, whatever, start by forcing yourself to do things that you do every single day a little bit differently. Brush your teeth with your left hand. Open the door with your left hand or your right hand. If you're, whatever hand is your weak side, do that. Okay? And you're going to start to realize what happens is your brain starts to tell itself, wait a minute, let's be a little more aware of what we're doing. And if I can force you to use your opposite hand to open a door, and I've been doing it for 2 weeks, well then maybe I can force you not to have that piece of chocolate, or to be proactive and push yourself to work out. That's it for now. It's Rolando Rodriguez with xgains.com. That's X dash the symbol, not the word, gains.com. Let us know if you got any questions or comments down below, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Peace.